Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I woke up to an email which meant I had to get to work as soon as possible to basically change wording on a thumbnail of a video that I posted recently because it broke some copyright laws. And after doing that, I finished sipping my coffee by watching Safa's video descending some of Switzerland's greatest descent, and it was pretty crazy stuff. Thursday morning rush hour. I'm glad we got this cycle path now. So rather bizarrely, I've had a really good couple of bike sessions last week. Oh, and I've been going to the gym. I've had to be careful balancing the two because when I've been riding my bike, it's been mainly Zwift racing for fun and to prep me for this weekend's World Championship qualifiers. But I've had some really good sessions, not least a little sprint session I did, and not least a new indoor 5-minute power that I did at the ZRL, which was like a whopping 440 watts. Well, for not quite 5 minutes, it was 4 minutes 40 seconds. What was I saying earlier about cycle paths being good for keeping you away from cars? Cheers. Oh, tree down. Maintenance work needed. So we've cleared the first cycle path of our ride today. We have 2 bits of cycle path, one at the start, one at the end. This one ends at this giant train depot. Like all the retired trains come here. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Time to channel her in the Safa. Yeah, it caught me, but I saw you like react to it and I came into it like a second later. Oh. There we are, made it safe again. Okay, I can explain. No, not off the top of my head. Although I am, it's not on that topic as such, but I do want to have a kit next year. And, you know, going forward, if you wanted to be on that kit in some way, then it'd be great to have you on the kit. Just got off a call with Paul, who works at Clifton Coffee. Speaking of coffee, look at that cup. Charlie's giving me the Kutch mug. Yeah, Paul is actually the head of Clifton Coffee Roasters, and I'm going up there next week to taste coffee, make some videos about my experience, and learn a bit about what goes on up there in Bristol at their headquarters. So as you know, I am a fan of staying caffeinated. I'm a fan of coffee and all the wonders that it brings to our mouths. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. So I said I would explain about the tyres that I had wrapped around me earlier. Well, this is them. These are the Challenge Griffo Comp Series 32mm cyclocross tyres that I have borrowed, and I intend to ride them at a couple of the Welsh Cyclocross League rounds over the next month or so. So stay tuned for that hilarious bit of content coming to this channel. I'm gonna try and do my very best to like showcase my inability to ride cyclocross, and I'll try and show you like what goes into me practicing and getting myself up to speed. It'll be like a fast track course on how to get around a cyclocross event without doing yourself any damage. Although I can't promise that, because the last time I did cyclocross I injured myself and I couldn't ride my bike for like over a month. Supermarket shop done for the essentials, basically cereal and bread. I have just renewed the cycling time trial affiliation for Backpedal for next year, so that's all done and dusted. That's £30 for like just general affiliation, I think it is, and then £50 if you have advertisement on the kit. Now, of course, Backpedal, which is somewhat of like started as like a virtual thing, but then sort of morphed into the club or the community that I represent when I do my time trials or when I do hill climbing out on the road in competition. And it's not just open to me, it's open to lots of people to join if they need someone to race under for time trials or hill climbs. And 2023 could be the year that Backpedal gets some kit that any of you can pick up from an online store or something. But also, I now have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be able to have on my own kit potentially for, you know, any exploits I get up to. I can have some sponsors and brands on the kit as well to support what I'm doing, to give them a little bit of exposure as well. I mean, it just makes sense, you know, like it's as things develop and as things progress and move on. Like I didn't quite feel like the time was right until, you know, we got to a place where, well, there's never a perfect time for anything, is there? But I now feel like maybe we're in a position to make that next step. So exciting times, exciting times.